All right, so yesterday we focused on interior angles, where all the angles inside the triangle is equal to 180. Today we're going to look at exterior angles, okay? And they're all combined, they're all connected together. We're going to use the example of, say for instance, I have a triangle, but my line extends out, okay? And let's give the example of this being 60. This right here is 40. Then what would this angle be right there? This is going back to interior angles. It's on the board. So if that's 60 and that's 40, which means that's 100, what's that missing angle right here? The whole thing should be 180. Yes, I saw that one person that sent in the chat. It's 80. Inside the triangle is 180 degrees. So 40 and 60 is 100. Oh, 100. But the whole thing should be 180. So I have to subtract that 100 from the 180, which will give me 80, which is why this right here is 80. Now we need to find what the exterior angle is. And in this case, our exterior angle is that right there. That's our exterior angle. We know that angle on a straight line is equal to 180. All right? So since that's the case, this right here should be 100. Because 100 plus 80 is equal to 180, and that's the entire angle on the straight line. I want us to recognize something. Let's look at the 40 right here and the 60. The 40 and the 60, when you add them together, you get the exterior angle. The two angles opposite the exterior angle, they're equal. The two angles opposite the exterior angle is equal to the exterior angle. So 40 and 60 is the 100. So even if I didn't find what the 80 was first, I could have figured out that the outside angle is going to be 100. So let's look at another example. Say, for instance, it goes like this. This right here is 30. This right here is 120. And the question is asking me to find this angle, that pink angle, and that green angle. What would be the two values for what would be the pink value angle and the green value angle? But tell me what the green value is before you tell me what the pink value is. So remember, the exterior angle is equal to both the interior. Pause recording. The green is 150. All I gotta do is add these two interior angles that's opposite the exterior. So this right here is 150. I just add those two exterior angles, interior, and then the pink one, since this whole thing has to be 180, the pink one is 30. But you could also check and add the 120 and the 30 and the 30 and realize that's 180. All right, that's just a brief summary of how these exterior angles work. We can also look at something like this. We got a triangle like that. Let's just redo this. Not working out. triangle. But we also have a vertical angle in this one, right? So if I say this right here is 20, this right here is, no, let's redo that. So back, zoom. So say for instance, I had 20 here and 70 here. And the question is, what is the green? What is the orange? What is the brown? I would want you to tell me what the green is first. All right, because that's an exterior angle and it's opposite those two angles inside. So the green would be 90. So this 90, it's opposite these two angles. So all you gotta do is add them up. I'm interested to know. So this one would be what? 90 because of what? Vertical angles, that's right. So since this is 90 and this entire line right here should be 180 because it's on a line. So what would this value be right here? 90 as well. And then what is the orange? 90 because of vertical angles. So did you see how we found all these angles and all I gave you was two angles? Yeah. So it all connects. And if they had another, they closed up that triangle, then we would have been able to find these because the angles within a triangle equal 180, but then these two interior angles would be opposite this one. All right. That's just a brief introduction to what interior angles are.